everyone, and thanks for coming out today. We are Monsanto Incorporated, and we are here to talk to you about how to write successfully. So, as high school seniors, maybe on your phone, you might think, why does this matter to me? What does this have to do with me in the future after high school? Well, the answer to that is that writing is key in every part of your life, whether it be high school, college, or whatever professional career you pursue after. Here's Grant with some statistics to start us off.
Thank you, Kayla. And definitely, she's right. And you don't need to have these certain skills and examples. Right here you can see that even without what you believe to be, you are just gaining more percentages as you increase your education. 2-year trades to a 4-year bachelor's degree. You're automatically raising your percentage of being able to get a good job.
Another interesting and very illuminating statistic is that U.S. businesses have lost $396 billion due to poor writing. Some tips to help you try and avoid this major loss are ahead.
All right, now let's talk about some successful writing tips. Now, one of the first things you need to focus on is not tell yourself you're not good enough to write better. One of the first things you can do if you don't make your writing better is just organize the paragraphs. Write a list of 1 to 10, 1 to 6, as many sentences as in your paragraph, and explain, all right, for the first sentence, I'm going to be talking about the subject. The second sentence is going to explain that. The third is going to be an example or a quote. Practice your writing regularly. Always be writing, always be testing what you like and seeing if you could get into it. And multiple revisers. Have people around to see if you're doing the right thing and just to get some more ideas.
Some detrimental mistakes that are often made are missing the point. So this involves taking too long to get to your main point, which makes the reader assume that it's not that important when it might truly be. Misspelling is also a common mistake, and that is so easily preventable with things like spell check. Long sentences. Long sentences are to be avoided at all costs just because shorter sentences flow easier and are much easier to understand. Some more mistakes to avoid are using too many apostrophes. Apostrophes should only be used in possession terms, and they could also be used in contractions, but keep those to a minimum if they're used at all. Not proofreading would be one of the worst things you could do, but the easiest to avoid. Have multiple people read your paper over and read it over yourself, and you'll catch many things that you didn't know were even there. So through this presentation, we hope that you've come to learn how important and relevant that writing is in a professional setting. We've given you some tips and some mistakes to avoid, and we are now open to any questions that you may have. Thank you all for listening. Now it's time for questions.
Hi, my name is Garrett Boyd, and I'll be handling most of the questions for this section.
Excuse me, you sir, do you have any questions?
Yeah, you in the back on the phone. Any questions back there, sir?
With your soda.
No questions.
No questions.
Any questions from the rest of the class?
You know,
Comments,
I
concerns?
gotta tell you, I think this is all a bunch of BS, you know? I mean, how's this gonna help me feed my kid? She's coming out in a month, right? This school is hardly worth my time.
So we understand very much that school is not for everyone, but we'd also like to emphasize that the tips that we've given, with the ability to write clearly, write concisely, hopefully you're able to understand this and apply this to your resume, and you can hopefully get a job where you see fit. That can maybe fit your schedule as well.
It's a resume?
Yeah.
Say again.
What's a resume?
Well, it's a list of previous work experience.
Nobody
Or-
hires me. Frick, my aunties, they keep, I don't know.
You don't think anybody, you have the issue that you don't think anybody's going to hire you?
Up here, you know where we're coming from.
Sorry, can you speak up a little bit?
Not from up here,
Not from up there?
no.
Would you mind, can I take down some of your contact information and maybe we can be in contact in the future and help you out with this?
maybe.
Can I have maybe a number or an email?
No?
No.
So all your company does is destroy the environment and poison people, like over that high school last year, right? Why should I become like you guys?
Well, to us, it's not so much about becoming us. We were trying to emphasize more help with your writing style and communication, trying to get jobs in various places that you would like to be in. And we recognize what happened over at the high school, and we are very much trying to change our company's perception to the public.
I hear you guys give out, yeah, we're out of time, sorry. Pretty harsh, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well done. You guys did a great job.
thank you.
You're very welcome.